Hello YouTube, how you doing today? This is Mr. Talent Washington, and today we are going to create a startup disk, also known as a boot disk. So what I have in my right hand is the original 98 Windows boot disk, and in my left hand is a regular plain floppy. So I'm going to show you the quickest, fastest way to create a boot disk that you can use anytime you need to run diagnostics, or if you need to run scan disk or f disk or anything related to the software, booting it up, or if you just need to install Windows in general, you will need this disk. So what we're going to do, I'm going to format the disk that you seen in my left hand, and I'm going to show you how to create a boot disk the fast and easy way. So let me just stick my disk in my external floppy drive and go to the my computer and right click for the format to disk. Don't do a quick format. You want to do a regular format when it comes to the disk. So just don't click on quick format or anything. If you did, just unclick it and hit format and just hit OK, and just let the disk format itself real quick before we proceed to the next step. So the disk is almost finished formatting. So I don't know if anybody's been following me, but in my previous videos, I installed Windows 95, 98 in me, and other Windows on a virtual machine. So initially, what we're going to do is I'm going to load up the Windows 98 virtual machine, and I'm going to show you where to go on there for to create a startup disk. Now, in order for to do this, you do need to have the original, or if not original, you just need a Windows 98 CD. So I just opened up the virtual machine. I'm going to click on Windows 98, and I'm going to show you where to go so you can create a startup disk slash boot disk. So just let the virtual machine load up. Windows 98 boot up. Alright, so Windows 98 is booted up. So Windows 95, Windows 98, and Windows Me all have this option for to create a startup disk. So what you do is hit start. You're going to go down the control panel and you're going to click on the add slash remove programs. Now at the very top, all the way to your right, you're going to see startup disk. And you're going to see the option where it says create disk. So we're going to stick the formatted disk in the disk drive. And we're also going to have to stick a Windows 98 CD in the CD drive. Make sure it's the Windows 98 edition CD that you in, which this one is Windows 98 second edition. So make sure it's the right CD edition. And once you have those two things in place, you will hit the create disk button. I'll just exit out there real quick. Alright. So hit the create disk button and it is now prompted that it's going to copy files off your original 98 CD and it is going to transfer it over to the disk, which will put the files on it for to create the necessary start up disk slash boot disk for Windows. So just give it a few minutes and it's going to get the files, like I said, and transfer it over to the disk. So just sit back and let it run through its process until it's finished. All right, we don't have that long, and the dish is almost finished being created. So when this dish is finished being created, I'm going to show you exactly what's on the dish. It's the same as the original equipment manufacturer startup disk slash boot disk. So you can still do format. You still can do F disk. You still can do scan disk. You still can do everything you need to do as it was the original equipment manufacturer disk. So it's also that's the point of virtual machine is installing old software to also reclaim and use software without buying the software if not needed. You can also harvest software from the virtual machine, so it's good for a lot of reasons. So I'm going to close this virtual Windows 98. I'm going to close this down, and I'm going to restart another virtual machine with the boot disk we just created, and we're going to explore a few little options that I was explaining. All right, so we're back at the VM main menu. So I'm just going to click on one. I got the disk in already. All right, so already you see it booted up into Windows 98 startup menu, and we have the option to start the computer with CD-ROM support, to start it without CD-ROM support, or the view help files. Also at the bottom, you got step-by-step process you can do if you want to. So I'm going to start this without CD-ROM support just to show you that you can still run the programs that I was naming without the original disk. It's still the same concept. Just gonna let it boot up. All right, so we are at the screen where we can prompt commands. So I hit directory so you can see exactly the files that's on the disk, which is pretty much some of the stuff I was telling you already about that you could use, like fdisk and setup and drive and all the files you need if you wanted to fix slash install Windows. So I'm just going to type in fdisk just so you can see. There you go. It pulled it up. Just going to exit out that. All right, let me type in format C. See what happened. All right, bad command. Let me try format D because I think it pulled it up in a different drive. Okay, all right. I see what happened. While I get back to that, let me just type in scan this just to show you. That pull that up. We'll get back to the format. Just showing you a few files on programs. So scan this came up. Scanning the hard drive. And of course everything is everything is fine with that. You can just exit out of that. All right, let's try this format again. All right, switch it over to C. All right. Format C. And as you can see, there we go. If we wanted to erase everything on drive C, we can. So just some of the basic things that you need in order for the install Windows and see certain things is included in the startup disk. So it's very good to have virtual machine, like I said, installed. And I have installed 98, 95 or me on it, so you can harvest this information if you need to go back and fix anything as far as with programs. So I loaded up Windows Me. I just want to show you that it doesn't matter which version, Me or 95, they're all located. The startup disk option is all located in the same place. And this is Windows Me. I just loaded up. And I'm going to show you just 1 second. Let's go to start. Control panel. And it's going to be in exact same location. Let me switch to classic view. Here we go on the add remove programs. And there we go. Start up this same spot. And once again, you will just need a Windows Me CD. But same concept. Let's head out of here and go to 95. All right, Windows 95. I'm gonna go to the same location to show you that the startup disk creation they're all in the same spot. It's just this is 95, but once again the same concept. You just need a 95 disk and formatted floppy disk, and you can do the same thing. So I hope this helped anybody that thought about creating a startup disk or a boot disk and they didn't want to buy one or they didn't want to spend the money to get one. As long as you got a virtual machine and you have the software installed, you can always go and create one and keep it. And you can create one as many times as you want. So, like I said, I hope this helps somebody out there. Very easy and simple to do. This have been Mr. Talent Washington. Hope you enjoyed the video once again, and please subscribe and continue to watch. Thank you.